Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we are doing our reading for our Wednesday people. If you were born on a Wednesday, this reading is for you, and this is for Wednesday. Oh, what are we at? Wednesday, April 26th through Wednesday, May 3rd. Wednesday, April 26th through Wednesday, May 3rd. We are full blown into Taurus season, the bull. And we're going to start off with a few things I wanted to talk about today. I got a gold mica. My husband got it for me. I love this thing. It's kind of hard to see with the... Let's see here. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of gold mica. And then I've got these two chakra bowls here. I got them from Five Below. Mostly for aesthetic purposes, but this is the solar plexus and this is the root chakra, and they're so cute. I mean, they actually ring. I don't know if it doesn't really have the mallet that you need to make it ring, but it still is cute and it still makes a noise, and I still like them. They only had the two, so I'm going to keep my eye open and see if they get any more. I don't know. They're kind of cute. Just fun to have. Just kind of fun to have, you know. Kind of adds to the ambiance, right? I don't know. And, broken glasses here. Bowl missing. Lost it at a restaurant. Had it in my purse. Didn't put it in a glass case, so I guess it's my own fault. But waiting on some new glasses here. I needed a new prescription filled anyways, so booty hoo. I look like I have to tape the one side to my face, but anyways, I think we'll make it. Kind of hard at work, though. I'm on a computer all day at work, and it's like, and I have the, what do you call that? The progressive lenses. So it's like if it falls a little bit, it's like you feel dizzy and blurry. Anyways, yeah, so whatever. Like, I'm getting new glasses, so that's my whiner story of the week. So let's go ahead and pull the cards for our Wednesday people here. So we have, we have the Ten of Swords. So let's see here. Put my crooked glasses on to read the top here. It says, across the top it says endings, final, closure, and then it just continues to repeat itself. Kind of a cool looking card though. Look at that. I really do like these cards. You know, I actually wasn't going to get these cards, and I passed them by a couple times, and I don't think I showed anybody during the week. But anyways, I actually got these at a bookstore that starts with a B and has an N in it. Anyways, I kept passing them, and I was in there one day looking through the stuff and thought, you know what? I'm going to get them. And I'm very happy I got them. They have this bohemian vibe, and I love them. So we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands. Okay. So the King of Wands is saying to me that, you know, we have a person here who is very strong-willed, very kind, very forgiving, a good leader, but not a what's the word? where they're all up in your space all the time. They leave you the room for your own progression and moving forward. So that is the energy that is with you this week. And Wands is fire. So King of Wands, as I said, is like a well capable person, able to get things done, able to be there for you when you need it. I mean, it's like almost like a fatherly figure, but a very smart person to go to if you need help with anything. They're always there to help you, but as I said, they're more of a lead by example type person. So the energy that's around you it's either you, if you're resonating with your pile, is you are a lead by example person. But this card here with the Ten of Swords is saying that something is coming to a closure. Something needs to come to a closure. Maybe, gosh, let's see here. So Swords is the card of reason. So you have worked really hard, possibly at getting something done, achieving something, and it's just not getting you where you need to be. You realize that there's no more that you can do. And similar to the King of Wands, this Ten of Swords archetype is also very, very motivated, I would say. Very motivated. So you've been motivated, you've worked hard, you've so you know what, I'm going to take this in two different ways because I'm getting mixed information here. So like let's start with one way. This is going to maybe be a little bit longer of a reading, but so let's say that you are the king of Wands archetype here. King of Fire. You lead by example, and there's nothing, you have led by example. You're very motivated. You have done the best that you can in a situation. And this Ten of Swords card here is coming across and saying, also affirming the fact that reasonably you've done everything you can do, and it's not working out the way that you need it to work out, that you want it to work out, that you planned it to work out, I think need is the best word, that you need it to work out. And this is where the closure is coming in. This is where the inevitable ending needs to take place for you to start over again. Because you are the type of person that leads by example, but you're not a I can't think of the word. It's a manager who's always up in your space, like I said, always, like everything you do, they tell you could have done better or something. He's not that archetype. He's the type that will let you fall and progress forward on your own, but will be there to help you. So I feel like if you are this person, you are in this situation where it's like, I've done everything I can. Reason and fire and air, motivation and reason have been there. You've done everything you can do. There's nothing more you can do. You need to move on. Whether that be a relationship, a personal relationship, or that be a business type situation. So now let's take it in another angle. Let me get my focus here because I was thinking of another angle. Now I'm trying to say it the way that I need to. Okay, so The King of Wands is not you, but this is your, this is kind of the situation you're in, where you're kind of fed up. You feel like you've done the best you can do, and it's kind of, there could be a little bit of self-pity involved in this intuitive reading here. You may have wanted more help from this King of Wands person. Maybe you feel like this person that, this King of Wands archetype person has not been there enough for you, and you're feeling like kind of a little bit of self-pity possibly. And maybe it's time, well, it's obviously for one reason time to change this path and this this way of thinking and this feeling, because you have to take control of the situation and you need to get control of the reason. The Ten of Swords is the card of reason, air. So you need to take control of the situation with more reason and realize that this person here can't hold your hand through this situation. They're there. There is somebody there willing to help you and is trying to be optimistic, but I feel like if this is you resonating with this card here, and that kind of like a self-sabotage type feeling, is that this is actually the perfect type of archetype you want. But then sometimes we can feel sorry for ourselves when things aren't going the way that we want them to, and then we get mad because this person didn't do this to help us, but they were there to tell you, give you advice and help you with things, but they're not there to hold your hand. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that this Ten of Swords card here in this particular intuitive reading is like telling you that, well, you are the one that needs to pick up the pieces and you need to put a closure to this type of attitude type thing. So I really feel like that could be the two angles that this card is, these two cards are taking together. But yeah, I think that's it. We don't want to go on anymore. It's hard with a just a general reading for the public, but I really feel like I was getting two angles on that. So that's kind of good in a way, that if you weren't resonating with one of them, maybe you got the other one, because sometimes we all fall into this category as well, even with our personal lives, that, like, if you, just a simple example, like if you were in the same room with somebody and you slipped and dropped something and a glass broke, and you were like mad because you blamed the other person for the glass breaking, but you dropped the glass and you're like, well, you were standing in my way. You were standing in my way, so I dropped the glass and it's your fault I broke the glass. That's the kind of attitude I'm getting here with this second intuitive angle of it. So if that helps at all, that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting out of this. And this needs to end for you to move forward, because it seems like this person is going to be there no matter what, or it will, not always, but you can push this person away, but this person is pretty stable. So I think that wherever this, however this person fits in here, the King of Wands, that they're always going to have that fire and energy and creativeness to help you through your situations. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again next week for your energy reading for the week. Have a great week, and we will see you back again next Wednesday.